Oh, hello.
Have you sorted things out?
I can't believe we had an accident.
I guess these things just happen if you put a wacko in the driver's seat.
Where are the others?
Alaman clambered up the slope, was mumbling something about an epiphany.
I'm afraid he might have lost the rest of his marbles now. He didn't have many left to begin with, anyway.
I didn't see the Keymaster anywhere. Did you, Marty?
Nope.
Does the car still work? Alright, I take that question back. Don't you want to go on?
Let's put it this way. It's not exactly at the top of our list.
The guards from the asylum have put a roadblock further down the road. If you're smart, you'll stay here with us until they give up the search.
It's much more cozy in here anyway.
What are you up to?
Marty has invented a card trick.
It's more like a system.
Yeah, a system. He's hiding the Ace of Hearts using a system that only he knows.
And Hottie has to figure it out.
I'm almost there.
I believe he would have gotten it a while ago, if it weren't for the electric shocks he keeps getting from the car. Every time he's about to pick the correct card.
Every darn time. Strange coincidence, that.
Would you like to have a try?
Sure, fire away.
If you pick the right one 3 times in a row, you win.
Is there a prize?
No. Are you ready anyway?
Yeah, so what now?
Pick a card.
I think I'm beginning to figure out how the system works.
Okay, the first one. Are you sure? The second from the left. Are you certain? The third card. Positive? Right. Second round. So, the last one. Totally convinced? Right. Third round. The second from the left. Are you certain? Right again. You've made it.
Ouch! The auto body gave me an electric shock.
That's crazy. The same thing happened to me when I won the last time.
Is there anything else?
Enough with this game. Gotta run.
Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
Wow. Somehow I feel better now. Elevated. Energetic. Rather charged. Winning a game always lifts your spirits. But maybe it's just the electrostatic charge from the auto body.
Ouch! What was that?
Lightning! You've been struck by lightning!
Really? It didn't feel like anything I expected. It was so unspectacular.
Anyway, you're a creature of energy now.
Yes, yes. That seems to be the case.
So why don't you start acting like one? Wooga!
Wooga?
Wooga!
Wooga!
Hello? Are you an antioxidant?
You don't have to scream. I ain't deaf. I'm just a little rusty.
Hello, old dog.
Wooga!
Now that you are a being of pure energy, I guess you won't be needing this anymore.
Wooga!
believe he still has to go. Oops! It's starting to roll away.
Hey! What's going on? Stop!
I can see the river down there. Say, Bridget McBridgeson, you seem to be quite experienced. What on earth are cyclists doing when they stare down from highway overpasses? Are they up to something, do you think? Look, Harvey, the railing of a bridge.
That's a very good spot to tie a rope to.
Come on, Harvey. Now you've given away the solution. I can't believe it.
Oh, I thought I'd get a hint just this once.
You're such a moron. What kind of hint is that supposed to be? A good spot to tie a rope to. For crying out loud. That is not a hint. That is broadcasting the solution.
Sorry.
Yeah, great. Now you've gone and spoiled the fun for the player. All that switching back and forth between screens, all the pointless trial and error, all the pixel hunting, and finally having to go online and find a walkthrough.
Bad Harvey. Bad Harvey.
Let's see how good this stuff really is. This is the last resting place for Henry Miller. He won the Monterey Bench Trophy every year. Last resting place of Mattis Conrad. This is my father's grave, Harvey. So it really is true. He is dead after all. What can I do, Harvey? Where shall I go?
Calm down, Edna. Let's just stick to our plan. We'll make our way home. Then we'll look for compromising evidence against Dr. Marcel. We'll be okay. I'm sure of it.
This sounds very much like a cliché, but I'll avenge you, Dad. Deirdre, figure skating until late spring. There's something creepy about this church. It's locked. This is something like a ham radio for theologists. The company logo. A forerunner of TV. A music station is on. Hello? You have a visitor.
Just a moment, please. I'm watching this.
But I need the key to the church gate.
Wait a second. You're Edna, Mattis Conrad's daughter.
What? You knew my father?
Did I know your father? The story of your father has become legend. Don't you remember what happened back then?
No. In fact, I forgot everything. Tell me now. I want to hear the whole story.
Yes, I think you should know. You probably know that your father was convicted for the murder of a child. He was given the death penalty.
Yes, I've heard that. But I don't believe it.
And he was not the perpetrator, indeed.
I knew it.
Actually, the whole thing happened like this. What's that? Is somebody playing the organ?
That's not important now. Just tell me what happened.
No, I have to check. I'll be back in a moment. Now you just wait here, and don't touch anything.
All right.
You have to promise.
Yeah, I won't touch anything. I promise.
Good girl. See you in a bit. I'll tell you everything when I get back.
This prevents music from shooting past your ears. I'd better take it somewhere where there's a wall plug. There, now it's powered up, and the acoustics should be better as well. Wow, impressive pipes. Locked. Sounds like someone playing the guitar. Is that you, Harvey?
Hey! Don't make so much noise down there! The guitar strings are vibrating in harmony with the organ! If you don't stop doing that, you'll create feedback!
Hey, isn't that the Keymaster's voice? But... what?
Ah, Edna!
What happened here? What have you done?
That's what you get when you free an insane man from an asylum! You should never have done this!
But you said I should make a key for you.
And why did you listen to me? I shouldn't be free! Edna, you should have known this!
Everybody has a right to freedom.
Have a close look at the poor reverend. Edna, that's what the freedom you gave me looks like. This is your creation.
But...
I have taken precautions, so this will never happen again. I've locked us both up in here. I can't be allowed out in the world ever again.
I can't stay here. I've got to get to my father's house.
You have no choice. This is a puzzle that even you won't be able to solve. How do you manage to escape without setting me free at the same time?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Elevator music. Better press stop. I'll collect the plug and pop it into the tape deck. This rocks!
Whoa! Stop it! This is horrible! Turn that off!
That was fun! I can see the asylum in the distance. And there's the roadblock. And there, isn't that Alu Man on the observation deck? Now I can't see him anymore. Ah, I think Alu Man has recovered from the bolt of lightning. Oh, I spoke too soon. Ah. Oh. Help! I'm stuck here with a psycho!
That is no moon! It's a space station!
What was that scream? It's not my fault. Honestly.
We should get out of here as fast as we can. This guy is a real psychopath.
Oh no. I didn't mean to do that. Or did I? All this can't be true. Wake me up, Harvey. Please? Harvey? Harvey? Say something.
I'm sorry, Edna. I just had the feeling as if I...
What? What's up? Do you remember something?
Oh, nothing. We've got more important things to do right now. Take the key and let's get out of here as fast as we can, okay?
You took the words right out of my mouth, Harvey. Home. Finally.
What now?
I can remember things. But just little details. I used to set ants on fire in that flower bed over there. In this pond, I used to blow up frogs. It all feels smaller than it used to. Let's try to get inside. Then we'll look for my room. I used to write a diary. Maybe it's still there. I'm sure I'll be able to remember everything with that. Locked. I think my father always hid the key in one of the gnomes. I think my father kept the key in one of these. It wasn't this one. It. It was. It. I guess it's just you and me now, Django. Well, look at that. Here's the key. It's always the one you try last. Maybe he'll be of some use now after all those years of misery. I can hardly wait to be back home. Finally. Oh no! It's broken and stuck in the lock now. I used to behead Alfred's G.I. Joe figures on this table. Hey, our old living room is behind that door. This is where Dad often used to sit. My old umbrella. It's only genuine if it has 300 holes. I can see a lot of tools that might be useful. strange. Suddenly I have a craving for soup.
Do you remember our hyper-realistic snowman?
It appeared so true to life, and nobody knew our secret.
Nobody besides Alfred.
Yeah, but he couldn't tell anyone with the carrot in his mouth. I often used to play in the leaves with Alfred. Most of the time, we made one big heap. Then we jumped down into it from the shed roof.
Alfred never dared.
I guess I'll never find out if our plan with the pointy stones would have worked. My favorite game was Hunt the Frog.
Yeah, Alfred really was afraid of the lawnmower.
And with good reason, too. I used to catch tadpoles in these. They remind me of my dentist. The forest has reached Dunsinane. I'd better get some right. Good idea! Great! I have the remains of the broken key. I wonder who watered it all these years. A well-aged mushroom soup. Over 10 years, in fact. It's the only thing still alive in this house. I remember this painting. It shows the landscape from a Cold Cuts commercial. The old mahogany table. It used to have a beautiful shiny finish. Hey! This is a picture of me! I gave it to my father, and it shall stay with him. Are you trying to tell me something, Edna?
Your fault. Your fault. Your fault.
Ah, no! Stop that! That's Mattis's bed. When I was very little, I used to come running in here at night when I was frightened. This was my father's quill. Oh, Dad. Sometimes my father worked so late that a candle like this would burn to the stump. My father's lighter. My father never allowed me to play with it, but I can't see him anywhere. I'll light it in memory of Dad. This is old Hornbush's chair. The whole world painted on a bowling ball. I remember that being much. The plant still seems to be alive. Maybe not all hope is lost yet. This door hasn't been used in a long time. Locked. As soon as I've restored my memory, I'll take a week-long bath. I think I could use some mud right now.
Shall we set fire to the moon?
No, Harvey. We are regular, average, mentally stable citizens. Dr. Marcel is the one who's crazy, and we'll prove it.
Then maybe after we've proven it?
Yes. Then we can set fire to the moon.
Yippee!
Let's see what this old furnace can do. I might be able to bake something out of this, but what? I'll make an impression by pressing the individual parts into the clay. Great! It worked! What worked one time? Okay, maybe this will help. I'm terribly sorry about this, but I have to melt down the master key again. Children, the gold is ready! Good idea! I'll pour the gold into the mold. Yippee! My own front door key! My father didn't want me to have one.
That was to prevent you from escaping your room. After all, the same key fits the lock of your bedroom, too.
This really is my old room. I've made it, at last. The only thing I need now is my diary. Do you remember where I used to keep it, Harvey?
Strange. This memory is still hazy. But I think with all these items here, it should be easy to tempomorph to the past one last time.
Oh yeah. We'll just hide the diary someplace where I'll be able to find it in the present.
Or we could just have a look at it right away.
Even better. What are we waiting for? Let's go!
All right then, hang on!
can't believe it. What am I doing wrong with you? Putting a lizard down the back of poor Alfred's shirt. Is this the way I raised you?
Right. I can remember that. My dad grounded me.
As if this door could ever contain us.
We're only interested in the diary, Harv.
Mr. Conrad! Mr. Conrad!
Great.
The return of the moron.
What's the matter, Alfred?
Will you punish Edna now?
I was about to do that, yes.
She has to be severely punished. The monster bit me in the shoulder. I won't be able to play the violin ever again.
Rest assured that the punishment will fit the crime, Alfred.
I hope so. My dad says your disciplinary actions for reprimanding this hyperactive lunatic
Thanks.
are, politely put, insufficient.
Oh, so that's what he says.
We should use a scorpion next time.
If you don't mind, I would like to keep watch personally, just to make sure that her full penalty is served.
Go ahead. And now come out of here, please.
That stinking little weasel.
Just ignore him. Let's just try to find the diary. This is Apocalyptor, my second dearest soft toy right after Harvey. He's mute, I'm afraid. He knows sign language, though. And he can burp Morse code. This is where I put dirty laundry and secretly stashed candy. Hey, there's my diary.
Well, that's what I call easy. It's not like us to catch a break.
Finally, I'll be able to remember. Yippee! Wait a second. When was this murder that my father is supposed to have committed?
The Reverend said something about the 3rd of August.
According to the diary, that's today. You've temple-morphed me back to the day of the murder.
Oops.
No. This is, in fact, very good. Now we can prove his innocence firsthand. We'll just have to find him and never let him out of our sight. Let's get out of here. Finally, we can prove his innocence. There are days when I feel like I could unhinge the whole world. That wasn't one of those days. Locked. I carved some runes into the frame to fend off gnolls. Obviously, they didn't help much. Otherwise, Alfred would have crumbled to ashes right on the threshold. Alfred? Are you still out there?
Edna's grounded! Edna's grounded!
This went through to a secret passage that led to a distant kingdom. I sealed it after I set the ice palace ablaze. Completely unintentionally, of course.
He's got a permanent record in my bad book now. Edna knows a lot of nicknames for Alfred. Most of them have frog or toad in them. Woodpeckers are really strange birds. So nitpicky. Maybe Edna can inspire the woodpecker somehow. Isn't Alfred the ultimate slime ball?
That irritation of facial mucosa definitely needs a good wiping.
The elephant Apocalyptor is my rival for Edna's affection. I can't understand what she sees in this beast. whenever I was in the mood for a thrill ride, I just had Edna throw me into the dirty laundry. I don't know if I want to air out Edna's dirty laundry. Hey Edna, you love me more than this stupid elephant, right?
I love you both, Harvey.
I feel so filthy.
No chance, Harvey. We've got more important things to do now than riding the tumble dryer.
Too bad. Hey Edna, why don't you do what the woodpecker does?
What do you mean? Shall I knock on the door to draw Alfred's attention?
Oh, I was thinking you could bash your head against the wall. But your plan isn't bad either.
What is it?
Come on, Harvey.
Stop it or... Hey! Where did she go? Did she climb out the window? Hey!
Okay, we'd better split up to find Mattis. I'll look upstairs, you look downstairs.
And if I find him?
You come and get me, of course.
All right. Edna?
Yes, Harvey?
What if Mattis really is a psychotic killer?
Don't be ridiculous, Harvey. Mattis couldn't hurt a fly.
It was just a thought. I didn't want to admit it to Edna, but I'm a little scared. The painting doesn't help me at the moment. Is that Mattis out there? Mattis's coats are still hanging here. Obviously, I can't get through here. No Mattis in sight. Ah! Edna!
What's up, Harvey?
It's Mattis! He's making soup out of children!
I don't know what you mean.
I mean exactly what I just said! Mattis is the killer after all! Come on, let's go! But
what's going on? I don't understand a word.
But he was here! He was standing at the oven and...
Cooking children. Don't you realize how ridiculous that sounds?
I must have been mistaken.
Just go on looking, okay?
What's going on here? It's locked, like it always is. What's wrong with me? I know exactly what I saw, but it still seems impossible. Edna!
What now?
I'm certain this time! Mattis is burning children in the furnace!
No, he's not, Harvey.
Come with me! I'll prove it to you! This is... I don't get it!
Are you alright, Harvey? I'm beginning to be more concerned about you.
How can I be so mistaken? I don't understand! Mattis was here just a moment ago. No time for that. I need to find Mattis. No time for... No time... Can you lift me up a little?
Sure. What is it this time?
I don't know yet. It was Mattis again.
Come on, we'll both have a look. See? There's nothing there. I think we'd better call the whole thing off. It was an exhausting day. I might as well wait till tomorrow to restore my memory. The temple morphing doesn't seem to do you any good.
No, I'll manage. Let's keep on looking. Help me, Edna! I'm hallucinating!
What did you see this time?
I saw Mattis with the Prince of Darkness, and they...
Wait a second. Are those voices? There really is somebody on the porch. You stay here. I'll go have a look.
I think the two of them would make a nice couple. I could well imagine a future for them.
Your daughter, my son? Ha! One would have to recondition her thoroughly. Edna lacks all respect and is full of defiance.
But aren't you on the verge of a breakthrough in the field of... what do you call it?
Correction of character. That's exactly what your daughter needs.
After one of those treatments, there might still be a way she could... Oh, could you excuse me for a moment? What's this all about, Edna? You know full well you're supposed to be in your room.
I know, but...
No buts. The doctor is right. You're in serious need of a correction of character.
Please don't, Dad. I don't wanna...
We'll speak about this later. Right now, you go back to your room. I'm pretty mad at you, young lady. And by the way, try being nicer to Alfred, will you?
Nicer to Alfred? Don't make me laugh.
Shut up, Harvey. It's your fault, after all. What were all those lies supposed to mean anyway?
I've been thinking it over, and basically it's pretty simple. It's not my fault at all. I'm just a figment of your imagination, remember? So why wonder if I'm a little, well, inaccurate every once in a while? Especially when it comes to observations you couldn't possibly have made yourself.
Inaccurate is something different to completely and utterly absurd.
Are you mad at me now?
Oh, Harvey, I can't be mad at you.
Got you! He's strangling me!
Alfred, what are you doing? Give Harvey back to me.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Please, Alfred. I'm really sorry. I've made a resolution to be nicer to you in the future.
Stop pretending! You're not the least bit sorry, you little monster! You're completely crazy! Not only do you try to kill me with lizards, you also talk to that ragdoll rabbit! Now you're surprised, aren't you? I read your diary. Harvey this and Harvey that, and Alfred is always the stupid toad, isn't he? But that will soon stop. I'll tell it all to my dad, and they'll take that stupid rabbit away from you. They might even lock you up in Dad's asylum with the other loonies. That's where you belong in my book. Edna talks to her ragdoll rabbit! Edna talks to her ragdoll rabbit!
Please, Alfred, don't!
Help me, Edna! He's hurting me!
What'll I do?
Push him!
What?
Push him! Just push him! Push him down the stairs!
I can remember everything. It was me who killed Alfred. It was in the heat of the moment. I couldn't let him take Harvey away from me.
Yes, it was you. You killed my son. Your father took the blame to protect you. I promised him that I would take care of you. But I only one way of doing that. I tried to create you anew, like a blank sheet of paper on which to start a new story, to erase all your tomfoolery. I nearly succeeded on many occasions, but you always found a way back to your memories. It's only now that I understand the root of the problem. Your ragdoll rabbit, Harvey. He is the anchor that moors you to the past. If you destroy him, you can finally live in peace without guilt.
Don't listen to him! He'll destroy everything that is you! All your creativity! All that fun! Look, he's standing in the exact same spot his son was! Just a little push, and we'll be free at last! He's the only one who knows of our guilt!
Oh no. What will I do?